Hello, this is going to be a tarot and oracle card reading for Taurus, which is my sun sign. So, hello, Bull Gang Club. If you have Taurus in a major chart placement, this could be for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. It is a general collective reading, not a personal, so you need to use your intuition to know if this reading is for you or what parts are for you. Okay, let's use this deck here. This is one of the Love Oracle card decks, number 2. To find out what this reading is going to be about or what parts this reading will be about. Let's see. Okay, so we have the document. So you're going to receive a text or an email of some kind that's going to be significant, or we could be talking about some kind of a contract, an agreement, a letter, could be a divorce agreement, or maybe even a marriage agreement, news, a legal paper, or proceedings. We're talking about some kind of document. Okay, let's get this deck here to find out what's going to happen with this document. What's this document going to be about, or what's going to happen with it? Spirits. Or a text or an email, some kind of document or correspondence or message or news coming your way, headed your way. Tell us more about this document, spirits. That is way too many, so I'm going to put them back. Spirits, can we get 1 or 2 cards? Okay. Okay, so we have King of Wands, King of Fire. So this document could be coming from a King of Fire, King of Wands, somebody who is a leader, boss type. This person could be charismatic. You know, if this is a love situation, this person could be a bit of a player because they're good looking and they know it. They might have a lot of options. Tell me more about this document. This could be somebody who's creative. You might be getting advice from somebody creative. That could be the document. This could be a communication. With regard to this document, there might be a need to focus intently on the situation. This document might be motivational. This person might be motivational, charismatic, ambitious, or idealistic. Two of Pentacles. Okay. So there might be a need for you to make a decision when you get this news, text, email, document. It might have to do with there's a lot going on in your life at once, like you're juggling a lot. There might be a need for you to consider a more playful approach with regard to whatever the situation is, whatever you're going to be getting this news about or this document about. So, I mean, this isn't necessarily legal papers, but it could be a contract, some kind of a letter you're receiving, but it also can be a text or email or just some kind of news. I feel like it's probably news that's going to make you very happy. News that probably it could be a love situation. We have 2 of Cups. It says a relationship that continues to grow closer. So this news might help you and somebody else grow closer. This news or whatever this is that's coming your way, this document, letter, text, email, could be somebody expressing that they're sorry or have to do with forgiveness, either you forgiving them or them forgiving you. Coming to a positive resolution of a conflict, of a past conflict. So I think this has to do with a relationship. could be a friendship, but also probably a love situationship. And maybe the person that's going to be sending the document could be this King of Fire, King of Wands. Or they could be saying, communicate your vision, what you want out of the situation. It could be advice from somebody creative, but I think for the majority of you, we're talking about you getting, I'm starting to narrow down the message, so bear with me. You getting a letter, a text, an email, or news, or something from a King of Wands about a relationship. Maybe they say sorry, or, you know, there's forgiveness involved here. So you forgiving them forgiving you, you guys coming up with some kind of positive resolution to a conflict that you had in your past, and you guys growing closer. There might be a need for you to make a decision. There's something here about you needing to have a playful approach. Somebody might be balancing or juggling something. And then we have the Sun. So this is going to make you very, very happy, whatever this is, or it has the possibility to. This is number 19. 1 and 9 is 10. 10 is the end of a cycle. So this is like you guys ending this news will play a part in you guys ending one cycle and going into a new cycle. So for some of you, I mean, it could be a divorce contract and it ends that cycle, and then maybe this makes you happy. But I think for the majority of you, this is you receiving some kind of news from a King of Wands, somebody who has a lot of passion for you, a lot of fire, but you might seem like a player. He doesn't have to be a player, but maybe seems like it because he's charismatic, he's good looking, maybe has a lot of options. Whatever the case is, this news is going to make you really happy. You will have the possibility of having a happy outcome. This might even have to do with you receiving great ideas, something creative. I do see creativity somehow here. So maybe this person finds a way to tell you this news in a creative way. And there's also a need for you to have confidence in yourself. So maybe have confidence that this will happen because, you know, like if you're thinking it's not going to happen, it could be because you just don't have confidence that you're deserving of it. So there is a need here for you to feel deserving. I see lots of butterflies here, so there's definitely change. But the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So this has the capability of making you very happy, whatever this news is. There might be a little bit of a need for you to get out in nature and get in touch with your feelings. So meditate in nature if that's possible. Okay, so that's what I have for you so far. What an interesting message. It's a little different than what we usually get. So probably a love situation, could just be a friendship, I guess, but I think it's probably a love situation. You receiving some kind of news. Could be just a text and email. Maybe they write you a love letter, but it also could be something to do with something legal, like a contract. Just you receiving some kind of news. It's going to end up making you very happy in the end. You might have to make a decision though. This news might be them coming at you and wanting to come up with this resolution to a conflict, but you have to make a decision to be able to move forward. You might need to get advice from somebody creative, or this might be advice from somebody creative. There's something definitely about creativity in two of the cards here. So something about creativity. Like I said, maybe they deliver this news in a creative way. But that's what we have. Wow, awesome message. So if you haven't watched my readings before, the first part of my readings are usually more long-term. What's going to happen long-term? So we don't know timing on this. This could be a while. It could be years from now. Probably not, but in the bonus extended reading that I'm about to do, we will ask spirits what's going to happen with regard to this situation, the same situation, in the next 6 months to a year sooner. So we'll find out if this happiness is kind of scheduled to happen in that time frame. Now, keep in mind, no tarot card reading is 100% because you have free will. You can change this reading with your thoughts, emotions, and actions. So you can turn from this situation. You don't have to accept it, which is why I try to word things now saying you have the possibility of having this happiness, because you can turn from it. You can decide you don't want it. I don't know why you would, but you can. So that's what we're going to do in the extended. We're going to find out, okay, is it supposed to happen in the next 6 months to a year sooner? If so, what can we do to make sure it comes in? Because it's not set in stone until it happens. Your energy can change that. Your thoughts can change that. Your actions can change what happens here. So what can you do? What advice does Spirit have for you to make sure that you stay on this path to bring this in, or to make sure it comes in like quicker or smoother? We're just going to get a lot more advice from Spirit. What does Spirit want you to know? So definitely go check out the bonus extended. If you want to make sure that this happiness comes in, you want to know all the good advice Spirit wants to give you. My extendeds get pretty fun. Sometimes they show off. I think of my all signs one I just did. I said something, and then the next card out was like exactly what I said. So I love it when that happens. It happens a lot. So yeah, they show off in the extendeds. We get a lot of extra information. So if you want to watch the bonus extended, go down below, click the link to my Patreon. You can sign up immediately. It's only $5.55 for a month worth of access. So it's a lot of good information that you can get for a very long time. Lots of videos you have access to, not just this one. All of the bonus extendeds that I've done up until this point, and all of the bonus extendeds I do going forward. So if you want a personal reading from me, if you're not sure if this is for you, or if you have any other questions, definitely go check out my personals. My personals are just like this. I create a video doing a reading just like this, and then I send it to you within a day or two of you ordering the reading. And by the way, if you do order one, always, if it doesn't show up in your email box, always check your spam folder. I'm going to tell people that, because if I send it and you don't check your spam folder, then I have no way of telling you because you didn't get the email in the first place. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to do now. We're going to go into the bonus extended. Before I go, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Of course, subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I put out another video. Do all that good stuff. And we're going to go to the bonus extended right now. So meet me there, and we will find out what you need to do to make sure this situation goes smoothly, to make sure that you get this happiness that Spirit is telling you you can have. Let's go there right now. Meet me there.